Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, I'm going to pass this one as historical news because Mexico fuck up really bad. So they chose communists, and yeah, we covered how they were full retarded, the Mexican government, to label that violent video games are the source of why the cartels are roaming free when we are seeing news, even people outside of Mexico that speak Spanish and I can clearly have two brain cells working there can clearly say, oh well, it's the government letting them go rampant. They are colluded. Everyone is just enriching themselves while genociding a lot of people because yeah, Mexican cartels put to shame Hamas. They put to shame the fucking terrorist groups. No joke. They even have expanded to command those hate groups as a business contractor. It's no joke. Search the fucking cartels, Mexican cartels, going rampant on Spain, on France, and Africa. But well, what I'm saying is historical news. So yeah, they basically approve the law for the rising of taxes, the increasing and the making of new ones, in which yes, video games are taxed 80% more by the Mexican government because they said we need to fight the violence somehow. So, we have said the ones blaming on video games, fuckers blaming on Trump, on all of this nonsense of, oh, my lolly, is equals chicks pizza and all of that shit is because they have. Those morons, they have a lot of skeletons in their closet, and once again, it is this case. But those skeletons, they are just popping out of the closet, and they smell actually in a rotten smell, ugly smell at all. But even me mentioning this, there is stuff happening that I should articulate it in a better way here. So, because look at this, at the last moment, with a Xbox controller in her hand, the deputy Irais Reyes. So the opposition, or what remains of the opposition in Mexico, they cannot do anything because the communists control the Senate. Yeah, like showing why democracy doesn't work. But anyway, she gave a strong speech because of the new tax imposed to video games with strong content. So no to the absurd taxes. Yes, to fight the real violence. Like if playing a video game is a healthy problem of the public security, yeah, excuse me, I messed it up here. So a problem of public health. So like if violence in this country came from video game consoles, or like if the gamers were the criminals. Yes, so because that's what the fucking Mexican government had said to their population, that gamers are criminals. So yeah, that's why I'm labeling historical events. They went full far retarded and beyond. They're speedrunning the UK at alarming speed, but continue on. This is an excuse to get more revenue. There is no evidence at all that demonstrate that video games can cause real violence. Nobody becomes violent for surviving the apocalypse in The Last of Us. I hoped she would have said something like Gears of War, but well, at least whatever, right? Fiction doesn't produce criminals. Fucking thank you. The violence that produced the state in which has normalized the impunity and hasn't accomplished their labor to protect its people. Yes. Fucking yes. If this was real, countries like Japan, Korea, which are the ones that consume more video games in the entire world, then they will be the ones being violent. So yeah, she went to the Chamber of Deputies, gave her speech with this controller. She said The Last of Us, but with the Xbox controller. But I'm going to give her credit. I'm going to give her credit at least. She was coherent at all. So yeah. saying fire here. That's how you talk. So you have people saying, yeah, yeah, they're supporting her. So these fucking politicians. Oh no, she has a strong Xbox controller. She's going to be get violent. That's how you do it. And even this one, because yeah, like there, even at least some Mexicans are waiting the fuck up for once. So hey, I know you hate politics, but right now you cannot ignore it because they want to drag you down to hell. So even if the fucking ignorance at Morena is the Communist Party in Mexico, doesn't know reality, or maybe they know and that's why they're abusing it. Yeah, they're abusing. So the average age of the general gamer is around 41 years old. Meanwhile, within the US, it's around 36 years old. So, you get why I'm sharing this one? They went full stupid this week. They did it this week. And all what this shit happened. So, US actually highlighted the concerns and encouraged their citizens to avoid Tijuana right now because it's a fucking danger zone. So I already said the cartels are something something that even the US I think they're going to have a struggle dealing with if they get into a fierce combat. Why I'm saying this, these fuckers have prepared themselves with a lot of knowledge and tactics. I said it before, through history, that um, the US fuck up in training Mexican soldiers. Why I'm saying this? Because they say, oh, we need to fight the cartels. Oh, right, let's train these army members into elite forces. What happened when they were corrupt and even the cartels is not like, it's not fucking news that the cartels doesn't matter even at this point which country. As long as there is mafia there, cartel members, they want to put their fucking rats inside those public positions in security like police enforcement, law enforcement at all levels because that's how they want to be spread. That's how they manage to get control. So what they did is train this certain group and well, it's like they say, all right, we should go full India and make our own, our own business, and that's how it ended. For example, look at the history of Los Zetas, and then Cartel Jalisco, New Generation, are the same. It's the same fucking shit. I'm not cheating you on this one. So going back to Tijuana, this is what happened. So if you're seeing a note is a little blurry here, it's a fucking drone, a small one, carrying a barrage of explosives. And yes, they attacked a building of one of those federal law enforcement. Yeah, they tackled a federal building. Look at that shit. They perfected the way of drone strikes with little resources. Well, I have to backtrack a little on that. They have a lot of resources because of the money that led the drugs, fentanyl, all of that shit, letting a lot of people hook up while they are cause enslaving people. They kill tons of people for only to get at least 13 compliant with slavery labor to produce drugs or kill other people. Forced recruitment is how they call it. Ay, So even if there is like less of the corrupt military personnel in Mexico, still they are getting clapped because they also have the rats inside. They are fighting the other outsider rats that they don't have like shame in hiding it, and they do these terrorist attacks. And even this shit happened in Mexico too. So they destroyed their legal system to promote more communism, and they are about to go full boogaloo bankrupt because this happened. Samsung is planning to leave Mexico because they want to squeeze them $16 billion. You heard that right. $16 billion or 16,000 million if you want to hear it in that way. I'm not cheating you on that one. So, all because they create a technicality in which they can actually they are extortioning Samsung. Yeah, Mexico has lost their head. They really lost it. It was always so dysfunctional, but because they decided to vote for 12 years of communism, they passed the first 6 years and they are now with one, and there are still 5 more years to come until the 2030. Well, also, I have to say, the ones in charge, part of being communist, they are also serving for the globalist agenda. So while all of this is happening, so if Samsung leaves Mexico, yeah, they everyone else is going to leave, even the U.S. corporations, everyone, because not only they fuck up with this one, they actually pass the UK version of the Online Safety Act, so they are demanding everything about that. But also they went the extra mile by saying we want our government officials working at these companies to check what the users are spending their money. So they are going to actually destroy operations with those international businesses. They are going to bankrupt the country. So they are going way worse than Argentina and Venezuela did over a couple of decades. And you know what's different with Venezuela and Argentina compared to Mexico? Those two still problems with communists. Well, Venezuela by obvious reason, Argentina trying to get out of there. They are not having genocides. They are not having a full genocide. And since all of this started because video games, so Mexican government saying, "Oh no 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 no! It's not because we are fucking communists and we are charging all of those international business companies working, functioning on our own territory to extortioning them money. Oh no, no, it's not that the cartels are so fucking rampant and out of control that they are attacking with drone strikes, air drone strike. No, 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 no. It's the video game's fault. It's the video game's fault. And at this point, you can kind of get the point of how this shit is just going bad. But even to end this, even people, the gamers, have done some interesting comparisons. So, yeah, Mexico is a Catholic country, but this fucking Jewish bitch said, you know what, let's put witchcraft here, let's put Satanism there here. Yes, and the parallelism because Gears of War fans, there are a lot of Gears of War fans in Mexico and they're just doing the comparison that, yeah, this fucking shit isn't so fucking point, man. So fucking Queen Mira commanding her fucking Locust army to kill all humanity, at least Mexican humanity. And I think this is my favorite one, considering what we said at first. Yeah, this deputy area is it's like Marcus Vinny saying, yeah, speech that we need to start these fuckers. I have your fucking number. And just also doing some AI images. They kinda, they at least put the face of the current president in a better way because she's an ugly ass bitch. Yeah, this is how things are going. Yeah, for Mexico, yeah, they are going full boogaloo. And I don't think they can manage to have a civil war. They actually, now people are saying that, yeah, they want a civil war, and they are encouraging others, coordinating themselves. But I don't think this is going to succeed because the cartels are there. They are a strong army. They are a fucking army. They are a full government. So yeah, it's going to be impossible to have a chance to turn this one back. Unless even Mexicans say they don't care and start actually going for bullish. The locust try to genocide humanity. Why don't humanity genocide the locust? I think it's fair. Communists are not humans. They're fucking locusts. So that's it. Thanks for watching and please have a pretty good day or night whenever you're watching this video and please take care.